Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the New Smyrna Speedway. Our first feature event of April 15, 2017 is currently in the pace stages, and that is the Super Stocks. This is our first feature event of the night after the intermission from the heat races. And here's how they're going to line up on the pole position in the 37. He won the first feature event of the year for these guys on the first. That is Art Hendren. And starting on his outside of the 17, that is John Hodge. Second row, it's going to be the 63 of Dale Howard. And the defending track champion, Bobby Holley, in the 56. Then it's going to be Mike Amato in the 2X and Warren Schurr driving that Ford Torino in the 77. David Gould is going to be in that red number 16. And it's going to be... looks like that is Mike Dahm in the 21. Then it's going to be Billy Bellflower in the 14. Travis Soukup in the 45. And rounding out this field, that will be George Dahm in the 21X. So we ran two heat races. Heat race 1 set all the odd number positions. Heat race 2 set all the even number positions. Warren Schurr has elected to start towards the back. He was actually slated to roll off on that outside pole. But he's elected to move a little bit to the back. Travis Soukup is out here in a new car, actually, that 45. He hasn't had the number painted on the side, but he has it duct taped on the back there in blue tape.
So what do you guys think? Art Hendren going to go 2 for 2 tonight?
Art Hendren won that first feature on April 1st. So the question is, can Hendren in that 37 get 2 for 2 to start the season off right? Another driver to watch out for in this field is that 56 of Bobby Holley. The defending track champion has proven that he can win. And he can realistically win tonight. The third driver in my list of drivers to watch out for is that 16 of David Gould. He won a feature last year, and he can run up there here with the leaders. We'll see if that red number 16 can move her through the field pretty quickly. As we're running these cars to the paces to get warmed up after we ran the 2 8-lap heat races. Billy Bellflower was actually scheduled to go out in that second heat race along with Mike Dahm, but the two of them did not make it out, and George Dahm was scheduled to go in the first heat race, but he did not make it out for that one either. All right, one of the Daytona Dodge Pace trucks is pulling off the track. 1 to go signal. Everybody is doubling up. We're going to see who can go to victory lane tonight in the Super Stocks. Right now, everybody is doubling up. Your leader, Hendren, has chosen the inside line of that 37 with Hodge to his outside. All right, here we go. Field is doubled up. Daytona Dodge Pace truck is pulling off of the field, that brand new Dodge Ram. We're going to come to the start line. Green flag is out. Hendren is going to get a good start. Art Hendren gets a great start in that 37, and the caution's coming back out. The caution is coming back out because the officials, Hendren jumped the start, so they're going to throw the caution. They're going to bunch everybody back up, and we're going to try again. Because that's what happens here at New Smyrna. If somebody jumps the start or a restart, that caution is getting thrown out again, and they're bunching everybody back up and trying it again. Now, Hendren in that 37 car, this is the first time we've got him out here at New Smyrna. He used to race at the Orlando Speedway when they had regular stock car racing, and he took some time off, and now he's back out here at New Smyrna in that black and orange number 37. All right, so here we go. Daytona Dodge Pace truck pulling off of the track. We're going to come to the start line. Official has the green flag in hand. Take 2 in action. This time, Hendren gets a clean start as he comes out to the lead. Side by side for second now between Howard and Hodge. Here we come off of 2. Looks like Hodge has a little bit of an advantage top side for that second spot. But Dale Howard's still going to remain close here as this race is underway. 25 laps for the Superstocks. Here we come off of 4 for the first lap. It's going to be Hendren. Then it's going to be Hodge and Howard, second and third. Back to 1 and 2. Looks like Bobby Holley is going to pull up into that 4th spot and clear Mike Amato. Here he comes getting up in the scrap in that battle for second. 3-way battle for second now between Howard, Hodge, and Holley. The 3 H's in the battle for second. Looks like it's going to be like Howard's going to get second, but here comes Hodge still sticking by on the outside. Now it's a battle for third between Holley and Hodge, the 56 and the 17. Here comes Bobby Holley pulling up into third right now. Hodge is going to get back into fourth. Fifth is going to be Mike Amato. Sixth is David Gould. But up front, it is still Art Hendren in the 37. Here comes Holley coming up to the outside. Bobby Holley's going to go up top. Holley is going to stay up top. Going to try and find a way to get around. There's no option for him to get around Dale Howard for that second spot. And we're going to go head down the back straightaway here. But up front, it is still that 37 of Art Hendren. He is still your race leader. Holley's going to get up high again. Looks like he got a little bit loose there. Now during the heat races, Art Hendren spun around. He backed into the wall. That rear deck lid went coming up. He had to knock that thing down. He came in third in the first heat race. Now here he is out front, showing the way in the early goings of this Superstock feature. Looks like we've settled down a little bit for now. Holley's going to get loose again off of 4, sideways again. And, ooh. Here we go now. Let's see if anybody can try and make a move here. Howard's going to try and close on Hendren a little bit here. The top 4 is all the 4 H's up front. Ooh. He's it. Oh, Howard. Here comes Bobby Holley. Bobby Holley up to the inside for second. Bobby Holley on the bottom in the 56 car. Howard up top of the 63. Here we go. Looks like Bobby Holley's going to have the advantage at the line. The scoreboard still says that Howard has second. Here comes Holley. Looks like he has the advantage off of 2 on the back straightaway. Battle for second. We're going to see what happens here as we're going to come up to slower traffic in the form of Billy Bellflower and George Dahm. Howard's up high. Howard side by side with Hodge for third. Bobby Holley is going to try and close in on your leader, Art Hendren, as they get around some lap traffic here. Add a 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Oh, this is mixing it. This is good. Holley's going to try and see if he can see his options here. Bobby Holley right now in that Gary Yeoman's Ford machine number 56 is going to explore his options right now to try and get the lead from Art Hendren. Here we go on the back straight. Right now we currently have 2 cars. Here we go. Holley's going to go up high. Holley up high. As they go back to 1 and 2, Bobby Holley side by side with Art Hendren. Here they come up at 2, ladies. Here they come up at 2, ladies and gentlemen. Holley is going to get out front, but Hendren is not going to go away. Art Hendren is going to dig deep on the inside. He's going to see if he can get the lead back. And around. Ooh! Great save by Art Hendren. He's going to lose a couple of spots. He's going to lose a couple of spots here. He got loose. Howard's going to go up high. Bobby Holley still has the lead. Here comes Mike Amato in the 2X. Oh, and Art Hendren goes around in 3, picking up the 17 of John Hodge. That is where Hendren went around in the heat race, but it was only a single car accident. This one, he picks up the 17 of Hodge. And the first caution of the night in the feature races has waved. Hendren just went in there a little bit too hard in that 37, and he spun around. Hodge had nowhere to go, and he got picked up. Bobby Holley's still the leader. He drives a Chevy, but he's sponsored by Gary Yeoman's Ford. That's your race leader. A lot of really good racing going on tonight in this super stock feature. This class is a really good class, I'll tell you that. Right now we currently have 2 cars out of the race, the 45 of Travis Soukup and the 21X of George Dahm. That leaves us 9 out of the 11 cars still on the track. All right, 1 to go signal is coming out. Next time by, we will be back to green flag racing. Right now, they're all doubling up behind the pace truck. As they run, it is going to be Bobby Holley, Dale Howard, John Hodge, no, Mike Amato actually in the 2Xs in third, David Gould, Mike Dahm, John Hodge, Art Hendren, Warren Schurr, and Billy Bellflower. And we're going to get back to racing here. All right, pulling off of the track, pulling off of the track is the pace truck. They are going to come up to the line, to the restart line. Green flag is going to come back out, and we are racing again. Side by side for the lead is going to be Holley and Howard. Bobby Holley looks like he's going to have the advantage as they come off of 2. He's going to jut out to the lead. Mike Amato is going to lose that 3rd spot to David Gould, and now he's side by side for the 4th spot with John Hodge. Right now, we're going to see if that 37 of Hendren can make his way back up to the front and try and win this thing. Now here comes Hendren trying to make a 3 wide about mid-pack here. Trying to make a 3 wide about mid-pack with Dahm and Schurr. Here comes Hendren. But up front, it is still Bobby Holley. Here comes Gould trying to get a little bit of a run on Dale Howard here for that 2nd spot. David Gould is going to go high. Nothing up there. He's going to try. No, we're going to see here. Here we go, back to 1 and 2. David Gould still trying to see how he can get around Dale Howard for 2nd. Oh, this is shaping up to be a good one here. Those front 4 look. Here we go. He's trying here, that 16. He's trying. David Gould. Here we go. David Gould on the outside for 2nd. Down the back stretch. Gould is up on the top. And on the bottom, it is Howard. Side by side they come. Here they come off of 4. Looks like David Gould has a little bit of advantage up top to the line. David Gould was 2nd. And we're going to see if he can get the lead from Bobby Holley. That's his next target. Here comes that red number 16. Here he is. Right up on the back bumper of the 56. He is going to explore his options on what to do to get that lead. The laps are winding down here at New Smyrna for these super stocks. Tick-tock goes the clock, and we're going to see if David Gould has what it takes to beat Bobby Holley. Here we go, 3rd spot. Howard slipped up a little bit high for 3rd. Now things could get interesting. They're going to come up on that 14 of Bellflower. Let's see if this has no effect on your race leaders. That 14 car, they all got around them. Right now, Holley is still up front, and we're going to see what's happening here. Gould's going to try the outside off of 4. Not going to happen. Holley shifted up high to throw the block. All right, back to 1 and 2 we go. Here we come. Out of 2, Gould is going to try and get up a little bit high here, but Holley has a tendency of shifting up high out of the corners. Here we go in the corners. Gould is going to try and get up high again. Here he is going to try and stay up high in the corners. Holley shifts up high a little bit to try and block him. Holley still out front with the advantage off of the corners. Gould is still looking at every way he can to try and get around Bobby Holley, but Bobby Holley is still finding a way to keep that race lead. He wants to win it. Looks like, ooh, the 16 is going to bump that bumper a little bit. We're going to see what happens here. The 16. Here we go to the inside. David Gould is going to try and go to the inside. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. All right, here he comes now. David Gould's going to try a little bit up top side here as they come off of 4. White flag is out. Final lap. Can David Gould beat Bobby Holley to win the Super Stocks tonight? Here we go. We're going to come up to some slower traffic, the 14 and the 77. Is this going to have an effect on the finish? No, it is not. Bobby Holley is going to win the Super Stocks tonight at New Smyrna Speedway. Bobby Holley hung on from all the advances from that 16 of David Gould to win. And ladies and gentlemen, this was an exciting way to kick off the feature events for tonight. Here he is, pulling into the Hampton Inn victory lane. He drives a Chevy, but he's sponsored by Gary Yeoman's Ford. It's Bobby Holley.